I'm just gonna apologize really quick if I sound a little off dealing with allergies right now. And listen, at the beginning of this video, I just want to go and say I'm kind of a little amped up right now because I already had to battle a wasp, and I don't mess with wasp whatsoever at all. Like wasp is a on site. I got to scrap with it. Especially when it comes in the house. And let me just paint this bit. I was playing Assassin's Creed. No matter how you feel about Assassin's Creed, I was playing Assassin's Creed. I heard something off to my left, and I turn around as I hear it. The wasp falls from our window. I had the blinds up. So when it fell, I seen it. It stopped, landed on the window. Big sucker. If it was in slow mo, my face, it probably would have been memed like crazy. But I was like, oh snap. I had to jump up. Thank God the wasp didn't move. I had to jump up, get the fly swatter, man up, and go in there and scrap with it. I got the job done. But I do not mess with wasps whatsoever at all. I've already said this. Spring is my least favorite season just for the allergies and all of the flying insect, whatever, that should be inhaled currently right now. Just getting that out the way at the beginning. But listen, let's talk about Dokkan, what you're really here for. It's no shocker this celebration has been mediocre. I won't say booty cheeks. I'm not gonna be super negative about the dev team with this one because they did only have up until the 10th year anniversary planned out. So I'm not gonna be too upset with everything because they're probably cooking for the Tanabata and also the worldwide celebration. So they probably have more devs working on that stuff that's gonna be coming out since they did go ahead and state that hey, the big three celebrations are what they really basically probably gonna be focusing on. Let's be honest here. So we're gonna take a look about when things should be popping up because we still do have the Gohan, Goku, and Goten day that should be popping up at the 8th in 3 days. And also, we need to have information for part 2 LR and all that stuff so we get to see all the dates from last year, compare them with this year, and see when everything's going to be dropping. Because again, Dokkan is to the T. They do everything right down to the slightest little detail, bro. So let's get into it. So so this is this year where we have Hit and Goku. Well, you know, however you feel about all that. We only had at this point in time where I'm scrolling through because you know this is where we're going to be getting everything. We only have a super easy A, and let's be honest, the super easy A. I mean, it's kind of he's also, in my opinion, kind of better than the Goku, the actual Dokkan Fest Goku that we got from this. But it doesn't give out a lot of Dragon Stones whatsoever at all. And obviously, there's a couple other things that do come out with it that give Dragon Stones, like Infinite Dragon Ball and also Ultimate Clash down here, and then the Redstone stages, or Red Zone stages, Redstone. If you still got that, hang on to that. You never know what's going to happen later on in part 2. But let's come over here because I went ahead and just stopped for a second because I was actually scrolling down through here and looking at everything. And I was like, oh my, I forgot that we had two Easy A's last year, two LR Easy A's. We did have our red zone stages and stuff like that. And again, most of the things pretty much still say the same. It's just, you know, different images on it, but everything else pretty much to the T except for the easy A's and versus the one super easy A's. To be quite honest, I would prefer the super easy A in part 2, like it was, and have two easy A's at the beginning, again, when the banners are more prominent. But for this case, currently right now, since that's going to be swapped because, well, Goku is pretty much arguably unrunnable on teams. Hit is good, actually very good, but other than that, I would much prefer if we get all our easy A's in the part 2 that will be coming up. So we should be getting some information on that one in a couple of days or so. If not by tonight, leading into tomorrow for me, East Coast time, we should be getting information drops like crazy because again, a lot of this stuff is going to be starting out very, very soon. So if you see down through here, we did have another easy A for the Exchange Boo, the second, and wait, what were y'all? Yeah, yeah, they came out first. Excuse me, I keep forgetting that they came out first. We also had a legendary and extreme challenge campaign, and to be quite honest, the only thing I could sort of come up with this at this moment in time, because again, we are the 5th. This was already pat. Well, actually, this is coming up on the 8th when we'll start the Gohan, Goku, and Goten stuff, which you can currently see right down through here. where we had that campaign. That is coming up as well too, so we get to see if they cook with that or not, because that did come with an easy 8 as well of the Gohan. We're kind of wanting to go through because I really did. I put up a couple of categories because I was kind of like, what if we did get that? What could actually get like an easy A out of this one? And my brain can only wrap around um, really Roshi. And that's honestly about it. I mean, you can't really say anything from Universe 6 because, again, Universe 6 only has one summonable LR. I know that's crazy, which hopefully it's either going to be Kaba or a actual Kefla or something like that. That's going to be the part 2 LR. My money would be on Kaba more, but Kefla as well could be thrown in there. I went Universe 7 as well too, just with the theme before around this stuff because again, all these units are pretty much around the same time and stuff like that. So, and to again, what my credit on this, it's really only Roshi and there's no other like free to play card that could get an LR campaign unless they just so choose to just pick another unit just at random to do it. Then sure, I'm all right with that. I'm not going to be mad at that whatsoever at all. But for that one, that was the eighth that came out. And as we scroll down through, Super Battle Road stuff, which hopefully we'll get some more stuff about that as well, which again, more Dragon Stones. And that was that for that part. And then we go into the Gohan, Goku, and Goten, which gave us the other Easy A and a couple more missions, and then a free to play card as well too. So that's another thing that I kind of had a gripe about. We're missing a whole lot of free to play cards from these campaigns and celebrations and stuff. Like I really like to see more of those. It's kind of like one of those things that you took it for granted when it was there, and then now it's gone. Now you're like, damn, we've had Diamond, Goku, and Vegeta, but I'm like, come on, man, give us some more with all these campaigns and celebrations and stuff like that, bro. We really need this. They give Dragon Souls out and help out for a lot of things, and plus, if the free to play unit is actually runnable, then that's even better. So yeah, but just looking at the dates for that, it's kind of weird. And if I'm not mistaken, where was Goku at? Um, hold on. I want to say that when we had this, there was the part two for this. Let me in real time see if I can go back to this because I want to say it was, but now we can see. So the 14th was when the banner came out. Ooh, Lord. Oh God. Yeah. First of all, again, lovely super easy A there. A lovely super easy A. Yeah, and that was all the way up to 21st. Ooh, man. Like, I mean, I know we're still in it for this because the Goten Goku and the Gohan Goten Goku they sort of split it up in between and kind of give like a pause in between it. But I forgot how big of a pause it actually was with it. And to be honest with you, man, that part two got to be slapping. Like the part two with this got to be slapping, bro. Because, like I said, there's a lot of easy A's to come with this. There should be a whole lot of content that's going to be popping up for us. That is going to be actually, you know what? I was capping when I was thinking to myself, I want to be like maybe like over 500 Dragon Stones after the Golden Week celebration. To be fair, if we get as many easy A's as we had here, now, then and which means that's still Kale and Khalifa that need to get an easy A. We need to have the Dokkan. We need to have the LR. Super easy. We already got Kaioken Goku for that one. Unless they somehow want to give us another one. LR easy Ace is a little up there because I don't think there's really any truly that they could give in terms of super easy A's. I know we've had like Kaba and stuff like that need easy A's. Um, I don't know. Well, I don't think they'll give us a Champa and Valdos unit at all. I guess there's some other. Well, no, Well, that's a spicy. Unfeatured. I mean, he could necessarily get something. right? I mean, he's 2021. He could get a sub easy A, right? Did I keep him off the list? The last time I feel like I kept him off the list for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, man, there's a ton of units down through here that I'm still looking at now that I'm like, yeah, we need to get some of these uh easy A's, sub easy A's coming out there. I mean, this Frieza here, buddy, maybe I forgot about this Frieza too. I mean, he could get an easy A out of here and kind of help out, especially with the Wicked Bloodline and representatives of Universe 7 as well too, Universal Survivor Saga. Like, I mean, he can necessarily help out with that. I I don't know. Like I said, there's Bergamo right there as well. Ultra. Ooh. That's a big one though, because I think I included Ultra Instinct Goku for a super easy A, but would they pull the trigger on him? So that would be like the 21st of this month, where wait, is he in the red coins currently right now? Because if he is, I can't remember. I might have to log in or something like that and see. At least I would assume he should be in there for the Red Dragonstone currently right now. If not, then that's kind of annoying. To be fair, he definitely should be in there. So, you know what? The more I'm looking at it, the more there's kind of a lot of other units that I may not even said beforehand that could possibly get sub easy A's and easy A's with a couple of super easy A's thrown in there as well, because they need it. They 100% need an easy A. Like, if they do not get an easy A this celebration, I probably might have something to say about that one, because they definitely need it for the hit team. Yeah, 100%. They definitely need it. I mean, you could give some other easy A's down there for, well, sub easy A's and stuff like that. Like I said, the Kaba over here, Valdos could get something out of that. I don't know if this Kefla, well, she did have her own banner, but I don't know if she would get a super easy A, to be fair with you, because I mean, it was 2021, it's 4 years ago. I mean, I would assume, but you never know how Dokkan is at this point in time. They could just say, "Nah." Like, "Nah. We're not gonna do that," and we just have to suck it up and live with it, and absolutely live with it. Uh, Now, yeah, the more I'm looking at this, I mean, it's just there's a lot that they could do with it, but I just don't know if they're going to want to do things, because with everything that was pretty much put out through here, yeah, man, it's looking promising, but at the same time, oh, a whole lot of weight. There might be like, I would say maybe still like 200 plus Dragon Songs on the table if everything's done necessarily correctly down through here. So, like I said, we get a whole lot more easy A's and one super easy A left, because again, we had a ton of easy A's through this last year campaign and stuff like that. There was a ton. So we'll have to necessarily see what they do with the especially with the legendary and extreme challenge, if there is one of those for this celebration this year, because I don't know. I mean, the only one I can see right now is that Roshi, and I don't know that, I don't know on that one, because he already got an easy A. So unless they're a super easy A him, which, well, you know what? Hold on, wait a minute. How many years ago were you? Was it like 3 years ago, or 4 years ago? 4 years ago, I wouldn't be mad. That's all I'm going to say. I wouldn't be mad. He was the best free to play card for a while in the game. So I would not be mad if the homie, if the OG, if the grandfather himself came back and was wreaking havoc. I wouldn't be mad at that. at all. But other than that, let me know in the comment section below if you guys are up, if you're waiting for the upcoming information for all the units, and especially if we get to see if the part 2 unit is actually a very good part 2 unit, because again, we've got one stinker. Well, technically really two stinkers, but one stinks more than the other one. And we've actually got a very, very good, pleasant smelling unit of hit. So we'll have to see what part 2 really gives us for the LR. But if you're very much waiting for that one and hopeful too, let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, have an awesome day/night. Stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.